What's going on, people? It's Terrell Andretti, and I am the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching me on YouTube, I want to ask y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I was trying to make sure I said subscribe right because I got a little accent. But like, comment, and subscribe to the content so YouTube's algorithm can pick it up and push it out to more people because it's a lot of people that need this information. So we're gonna try to make sure that they get it. For those of y'all that have been asking me about one-on-one coaching and I haven't answered, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I'm just trying to figure out my system and how I'm going to go about setting it up. So do not take it personal if I didn't answer. I'm trying to figure it out. But I got you and I'm gonna get to you as soon as I can. Today we're gonna talk about stop expecting stuff from the narc that you would expect from a regular person. And when I say that, I'm saying a lot of y'all expect narcs to feel like regular people do. Y'all expect them to understand like regular people do. Y'all expect them to compromise and appreciate like regular people do. And that alone will keep you in this whirlwind with them, because the first thing that you need to understand about narcissists is they aren't and they don't operate like regular people. The way that you and me feel about stuff, they don't feel like that. They don't take account like sentimental stuff. They don't have empathy. Of course, we all know that. They don't share compassion. The empathy that they do have is cognitive empathy, which means they can mimic empathy based on what they see. Like they can watch TV and see, okay, well, in this situation, I'm supposed to be empathetic. Okay, so I'm gonna act like this, I'm gonna act like that. But it's not emotional empathy. It's not genuine. It's not from the heart. It's orchestrated and it's planned. So it's the only kind of empathy they have is cognitive empathy, and it's pretty much you might as well not have any. A lot of y'all are holding on to these situations because y'all are thinking that you're gonna have a result with them that you would have with a regular person, or that you've had with exes in your past or similar situations in the past, and that's what's gonna keep you locked in that situation with them. It's gonna help you further destroy yourself if you're expecting them to move and operate like you want them to. And I know it sucks. I know it's not what you want to hear, but hell, when I figured it out, I didn't want to hear it either. But the more I educated myself and more I just started comparing her behavior to what a narcissist was, and it's like, no, this is what this really is. And not being in denial about it, then I was able to move forward and I was able to start healing. And that's what a lot of you guys have to do. Y'all gotta take away your expectations from them, because expectations is what's gonna keep you locked in that situation with them. Hope is gonna keep you locked in that situation with them, and they will use whatever little bit that they can to string you along and keep you in that situation as long as they need. Because I try to tell a lot of people, you want to discard them before they discard you. Because if they do it and it's on their terms, it's gonna hurt a hell of a lot worse, because you're not gonna be ready for it. Because you can be thinking everything's going fine, everything's going good, and then they pull the rabbit out the hat. And those of y'all who have got discarded can attest to this. It comes out of nowhere. You think everything's fine. Y'all might have just had dinner the previous night and everything went great. Y'all danced on the beach, did whatever, and boom, discard. And you don't want to be hit like that, because you're thinking, oh, well, my narc is not like that, or your narc is not special. If you figure one narc out, you figure them all out pretty much. They just have different levels, but they all pretty much do the same thing. Do not make the mistake that your narc is this unicorn that doesn't act like what me and a lot of other people are teaching y'all about. Don't think, oh well, yeah, he's a narcissist, but nah, it ain't no but. Or yeah, she's a narcissist, but nah, it's not. There's no but. Be real with yourself and take the information in, process it, and understand that what I'm teaching y'all or what I'm explaining to y'all and what these other coaches are explaining to y'all, this stuff is very real. This ain't no stuff that I just said, oh, well, I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to start talking about narcissism. That was the last thing on my mind. Hell, I do music. That's my thing. But this is a real situation that happened to me. And I didn't have the tools and I didn't have the resources to get out of it sooner. By the time I learned that she was a narc, we were already damn near at the end of the road and all the damage has been done. So please don't make the mistake thinking that your narc is special or, yeah, well, your narc might have not changed, but mine is going to change. Or your narc might have not said this, but mine says it's nothing different. All it is tactics and manipulation. Do not expect from them what you would expect from a regular human being because they're going to let you down every time. Nothing they do makes sense. That's kind of how it's designed to. Nothing they do makes sense because they feed off of confusion. If you're in a state of confusion, you can't think properly. If they can confuse you, they don't give you time to sit and think, hey, something's wrong, or hey, I need to move around, or hey, this ain't it, or whatever the case is. Confusion is their weapon. Because when you're confused, you're not thinking clearly. And when you can finally sit and think clearly, that's when you can put 2 and 2 together. That's when 2 plus 2 equals 4. When you're confused, 2 plus 2 to you equals 100. And that's what they want you to think. They want to warp your reality to the point where they create reality for you. And when they create reality for you, they create the rules for that reality. And you start living in it. And all of those rules benefit them and not you. Do y'all follow me? Again, take this time right now to click like and subscribe to the channel. Doesn't take nothing, doesn't take 2 seconds. I'm asking y'all to do this so we can push this content out. Stop expecting regular from them. They're not regular. They don't operate regular. They don't feel regular. They don't think regular. All this stupid craziness that they do, they rationalize it in their head. That's why they have no problem doing to you what they do, because they've already rationalized in their head that it's okay. Now, if somebody rationalizes chaos, if somebody rationalizes abuse, that should tell you right there something's wrong with them. Don't try to hold on to that person that you met in the beginning. I know it's easier said than done because you fell in love with that person, but don't hold on to that person, because when you hold on to that person, you're overlooking who they actually are. And the person that they actually are is abusing the shit out of you. They're gaslighting you, they're manipulating you. Some of them physically putting their hands on you. You're better than that. You're worth more than that. King, queen, you're worth more than that. Leave these toxic individuals alone and go work on yourself. Love yourself. Find self-love, self-care, self-awareness, self-appreciation. Self, period. First, before you try to go get into another relationship. Don't do the rebound thing, because you're just going to end up taking that baggage into the new relationship. Go fix yourself. Might take you a while, might take you however long, but you'll rather spend that time fixing yourself than breaking yourself down with a narcissist. might think letting them go, you're letting go the best thing that ever happened to you. You're actually blessed. Especially if they discard you, you're blessed. They set you free. But hell, beat them to the punch like I did. Set yourself free. Y'all are worth more. Y'all deserve more. And you should have more than a narcissist was ever willing to give to you. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but I freestyle all my videos, so I don't have no script. But stop expecting courtesy from them. Stop expecting empathy from them. Stop expecting love from them. They don't have those characteristics. They can only emulate them. Because it just keeps you lost. It just keeps you in their reality. And to them, their reality is law. And like I said, the rules of their reality are made to go against you, made to destroy you, made to benefit them, made to uplift them. They're made for them to break, but you can't break the rules in their reality. You gotta follow them. That ain't no way to live. It's a whole nother world out there after a narcissist. Whole nother world. They'll try to convince you otherwise, so you think that the world that y'all created together or that y'all are in, that's the world. No, it's only a part of it, and it ain't even real. It's so much more out there after them. It's so much more out there without them. Get out, man. Stop expecting. The more expectations you put on them, the more rope you give them to hang you with. Shouldn't be expecting anything from them. And it's easier said than done. But it's my job to tell y'all, because I've been through it and I lived through it. I got the scars to prove it. Gray hair in there somewhere from that situation. Anxiety, panic attacks, high blood pressure from this situation. So I'm pleading with y'all that y'all find something in yourself that pulls you away from